Paws Animal Shelter for our weekly edition of Pet Project. And today we're in the multi-purpose room. And if you can kind of hear him, we are discussing Rusty. He is a gorgeous, most handsome boy, and he exudes happiness.
He does.
He's like those happy dancing dogs. So tell me about his story and what his best fit would be.
So Rusty has been with us since the 29th of September. He was found over by the casino gambling with his life crossing the busy street. Luckily, he has made it to us, and he gets his last shot of shots today, his last round of shots, and he's available for adoption immediately. He's got ants in his pants. He's a dancer. He loves to play. He's such a sweet boy.
He really is. Ever since he came in here, he has just been sweet and just full of energy. Now, what would you recommend his fit would be? Single pet hold? Would he work well with other dogs?
He loves
cats?
other dogs. Rusty's a sweetheart. So yeah, he's very much wants to play with other dogs. Some of them aren't fans of him, but he absolutely loves everybody. He's a little nervous around cats, but he absolutely loves people.
Yeah.
He is such a sweet boy. He just, exudes happiness. He is just got such a spark for life still.
And I feel like the only way for kids, let's go on that because that's also very important. I feel like if he may barrel down a few kids.
He's not very mindful.
No, but he will give your children nothing but love. And I can already tell that just by the few minutes just seeing him even before we started. He's just so sweet, and he definitely would make even a group of children, he would probably make the best companion. Absolutely. I think he exudes the definition of man's best friend, for sure.
And he loves bum scritches. He absolutely loves his bum scritches.
Now, he is almost available for adoption. He's just getting his last round of shots, and it's perfect because you have an adoption event going on.
Yes.
Tell me about that. It is a week-long event. So what do people need to know about it?
So we are at PetSmart every day this week until the 26th. Lots of fuzzy critters there, some cats and some dogs from 2 to 6 p.m. every day this week. So come on down and check it out. Have lots of fuzzy critters looking for their forever homes.
Oh, and those events are always so successful for you, especially the PetSmart events. We've talked about this before. Now, you have your Halloween event coming up, and we are going to be talking later this week more specifically on it. So for now, let's just go through what you are still in need of. I believe you still are looking for some volunteers if anybody is interested in helping out. So tell me about that, what you're looking for specifically in their volunteers.
So if anybody is interested in volunteering, we are looking for characters for our haunted house, people who can take admission, help pass out candy, that kind of stuff, help us set some things up, take stuff down at the end. So if you're in that, you can either call the shelter. Our number is 780-875-2809, or you can email us at info@borderpaws.ca.
Now, last week we mentioned the Sick and Injured Fund. That is still a very important topic, and I think we're going to bring that up for a while now. So, tell me about that Sick and Injured Fund and how people can donate.
So, our Sick and Injured Fund goes 100% fully towards animals that are in need of medical care. We did have a dog, a shepherd, Quilly, who had a pretty nasty run-in with a porcupine, and she had to have multiple procedures. It did deplete the fund quite a bit. But those kinds of, in order for us to be able to keep our adoption fees down, the donations for that really help us out. And if you are interested in donating to our Sick and Injured Fund, there is a link on our website and on our Facebook page. You can also come to the shelter and make a donation in person. Because honestly, we do as much as we are able, and those kinds of things go a really long way for these guys.
Yes, it really does, and it is vital. It's important because it goes back towards the dogs that need it,
Yeah.
and the cats, and any animal that do end up in your care for the time being as
Yeah.
well. Now, going off of monetary donations, this is the same question as every week. The physical donations, what are
Yes.
you in need of?
We are in need of the Canadian Naturals dog food. We use the lamb and brown rice, the Canadian Naturals cat food, turkey and salmon. We're looking for bleach and floor cleaners, slow feeders. We need toilet paper. Winter's coming up. A snow blower or snow shovel would be greatly appreciated. Sugar for the coffee station because we do provide coffee. We have a little for guests who come in to take a look, and we're also in need of like the Kong toys because a lot of our dogs are larger breeds and they can get kind of rough on that kind of stuff. Hey, buddy? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Rusty was a fantastic guest, and I know that he will make the perfect companion for any household.
And a little side note, any of the donation items that we mention on Pet Project are also good for admission into the haunted house this weekend. We do have an approved donation list.
Wonderful.
But if there's anything mentioned on here that we didn't have on the list, it can still apply to the admission.
Perfect, and that's wonderful. In lieu of admission, having a little donation item it goes a long way as well. So thank you again for joining me. And again, we'll talk later this week more so in depth about the Halloween haunted house event and everything that people should know for this weekend and into next week. So thank you.
Thank you so much.